Hello and welcome back to Extra Astrology, my extra astrologists. Today, we have got for you a pick a card reading surrounding what they feel when they stalk your social media, what they feel when they see your profile picture, when they see new updates, when they check out your Insta feed. What are the feelings that arise? Do they still have feelings? Do they still care? Do they care at all? We're going to dive straight into it. But guys, you guys know the deal. Check out the description box. Subscribe first and foremost before anything. But got good news for y'all. Patreon. If you'd like to become a member, go ahead and check into that. Just started that. And also to just give you a taste of what a Patreon exclusive is, you can go ahead and get your own pick a card reading exactly from us. And, with that, you can ask any question and I will just pull cards and do the most for y'all over there. So, yeah. And I believe it's only $3 a month to become a part of that. So just check it out, guys. But this is group one and group two. And we're just going to dive right into it. Mis amigos. We have a vision quest, Six of Pentacles, Radiance, Knight of Pentacles, Bear. First and foremost, guys, what I'm picking up is that when this person is looking at your profile and your page, they really cannot get over how good you look. So if there has been a recent change in how you take care of yourself, the type of photos that you post, maybe you're being more open with it, maybe you're showing a little more skin, maybe you're going through some type of exercise journey and you're kind of showing everybody that. Or I'm just hearing something about the style, the way you wear things, the type of clothing you have on is very attractive to this person. Like they really get, how do you ever, when you're on Insta, you see like someone who's very attractive on there and your heart skips a little bit, or like you're seeing a crush on there and your heart goes a little ooh, ooh, a little flutter. I don't know, maybe it's just me with my Venus and Pisces. Call me problematic if you want to, but like, yeah, like that's the vibe. This person also is kind of feels FOMO when they look at your page because it seems like you're having such a great time and that you're such a social butterfly, that you have a lot of friends, that you know you have consistent relationships, and they kind of envy that. They envy that social, vibe about you, and they wish that they had some of that in their lives. And I hear that they might even compare themselves in terms of how they look to you. So, I'm picking up on two types of energies. I'm picking up on an energy in which a person is very attracted to you, and when they look at your page, they kind of wish that they were with you and that they find you super, super sexy. And then I'm picking up on another type of energy where this person is just like comparing themselves to you and feels like, I am not good enough. Like what the hell? Like this person seems to just have it all. They're confident. They're strong, and they're documenting, their life, and they have a really nice home, and they just kind of have these feelings, and they set expectations on themselves. So after they look at like a page off of your Instagram, a picture, they feel like, okay, I need to do something. Like I'm not doing anything. I'm in my bedroom. I'm like being a lazy ass person. I'm not going after anything that I want. I need to like do something. And so in that way, you're actually a motivating force for them when they look at your Insta as well, or any other form of social media. Um, and they also kind of wish that you and them were closer. So this person thinks that you and them actually would vibe really well in terms of like friendship, and they think that you just like would bring something to the table. Like you both would be a dynamic duo. That's what I'm hearing. But they also think they're not attractive enough to be in a dynamic duo with you, if that makes any sense. Like they're like, I'm not even. I'm also hearing if you have pictures of your friends on there with you, that person compares themselves to your friends as well, and even might keep up with them too. I'm picking up on that. And I'm also picking up on the fact that they believe that you have no problems. That's another thing I'm picking up on, is that because of like your solid presentation online, they think that you have no problems and that like you live a perfect existence. Okay, there is nothing that has ever gone wrong in your life. You are totally okay, period. And they also think that you're super creative and that you have like this attention to detail and this like eye for style, period. So like they feel like you have the makings of like doing anything you want because you're so attentive and because you're just like, I don't know, they think that you know a lot as well, like that you know so much about life and that you're so cultured, and they feel like a what is it, a cultureless pig, is that what people call people, a cultureless swine or something, like they think that about themselves after looking at your page. But like there is this desire to get close to you, there is this desire to break the ice with you, and if they had more confidence they would, but they just feel like you would reject them or you wouldn't even respond to them if they did take that, next step, if they did introduce themselves, if they did go that, far to even like comment on a picture of you or do something like that. They feel like the response would be just like one of like, who's this peasant, period. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up for you, group one. Subscribe to the channel. Group two, what feelings, what vibes, what energy comes off when this person is looking at your profile? We have the star, judgment, power, harmony, but that was in reverse, in the mirror. So, what I'm hearing is that this person, when they look at your profile, guys, they kind of think that you are too much. I'm just being honest. Like, they think that you're too much, and they think that maybe you build yourself up to be somebody that you're not, so they kind of see through it, or they believe that there's a facade that you've put up that is superficial, and you're trying to like paint a picture of yourself that isn't you, and they feel like they know the real you. I don't know, I'm picking up that this might be someone that you know in real life who kind of hate watches you, if that makes sense. So somebody who might like watch your snap story, for instance, or your insta story, and like hate on you, basically, like just do it just to be mean, just like watch and keep tabs on you just to be like, do you see him or her, they're like such, they're so extra, they're so this. And I'm picking up on the fact that you guys might use your social media as a tool to be outspoken about certain issues, and this person thinks that you're a hypocrite. Point blank. They think you're a hypocrite. They think you're a joke. They think that like you're basically, like I said, trying to paint an idea or an image of yourself that is not true to reality, not true to form. And they think that you're perfect, right? That you're above others when, that's not the truth. I'm also hearing that this person feels as if you might be sharing that you've gotten opportunities through social media, right? Or you might be attempting to do something. So maybe some of you are trying to create some type of business and you're being really proactive about it and like posting about it and doing stuff to promote it. And this person just thinks that you are just like the silliest human being. Like they're not going to get anywhere, they look ridiculous, like why are they even trying, like what do you look like trying to create this type of thing, you'll never do it. Like this is kind of the thought process and the feelings that erupt from this person when they look at your posts. And they just kind of like, the term woke police just came up, and I don't know if it's because I've watched all the drama that's gone down with Chris Harrison. If you guys aren't familiar, if you don't watch The Bachelor, the host Chris Harrison got in trouble for like saying things that were very like insensitive toward a situation about like racism or something. And he kept saying the woke police, the woke police. And I feel like this is how the person who's like watching your feed is how Chris Harrison was talking like in that interview with Rachel. Like he was like, the woke police, like that's kind of how they look at you. They're like, you're the woke police, you think that you know it all, you think you're so clean and you've never made a mistake in your life. And I'm hearing that maybe you guys could be on opposing political views or something. Like I'm just picking up on you not like being in the same like mental space or like not having the same views, like being polar opposite. And that being another reason why they hate watch you, because they're like, ha ha ha, this person's so dumb. They don't know what they're talking about. And that's like what I'm picking up with them as well. And this person could also be someone who like didn't do much. I'm not trying to be shady, but like they didn't do much. Like like people in high school, right? And you go on their Facebook just cash, or you might see them in like your feed, and they have like at 21 they already have like 3 kids and like are married, and they don't really seem happy in that. That's what I'm talking about. Like this is the type of person that is like judging the hell out of you because secretly they kind of wish they had your goal, your confidence to go for what they wanted when they could have, right? So it is a bit tinged with jealousy. And yeah, for you being a rebel. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up for you, group 2. Alrighty.